Hey guys, happy Thursday night, December 3rd, 2021. It just occurred to me it's December 2nd, 2021. It is 23 days from my birthday, and I'm not even wearing Jordans. Such a crime. In any event, December 2nd, 2021, I wanted to just talk real quick about the state of the market. If you saw the video that I did a little over a week ago, whereby I shared that if you are a seller, you'll likely get multiple strong offers this season. And that is exactly what we've been experiencing thus far. I even shared this is the video that I shared, but I even shared a map showing the average number of offers received on sold homes in states all across the country. Tonight, what I wanted to do was dig a little deeper as to the reason. And so I created this piece, why now is a great time to sell your home. And so as I scroll down, I wanted to get into the math behind it, right? And really explain, for those that never saw an absorption report that I put together numerous times over the years, in that video I did last week, I shared this post from Instagram that I did back on November 17th. In this post, we can see things like what happened to median home sale price, listings taken, listings sold. No surprise, as we worked through the third quarter, we saw a big drop in number of listings that came onto the market. That resulted also in a decline of sales just because there wasn't enough inventory. Down here, however, what I want to talk about is we have this number absorption rate. So what does that really mean? Here we can see in the Point Breeze neighborhood of Philadelphia, 3.5 months supply. I'm going to do a quick snapshot back to this chart, the impact of supply on the housing market, and we're referencing number of months supply, less than 6, 6 to 7, greater than 7, right? So let's bounce back over here to Instagram. And on Instagram, this is Point Breeze. Here is Fishtown, the neighborhood that I am so proud to have grown up in. 2.4 months supply, one of the hottest neighborhoods still in the city of Philadelphia. Massive undersupply, massive decline in listings taken. You can see, not as big of a decline in terms of listings sold. So basically a depleted inventory in Fishtown. As we drop down over into the Jersey Shore, Linwood, which is where we are now, 3.6 months supply, right? Big gains in price appreciation taking place here in Atlantic County. Again, massive undersupply. Egg Harbor Township, a little bit of a bigger market in terms of the number of sales that take place. But again, 2.3 months supply, one of the fastest moving markets in South Jersey. Big jumps in price over the last year. Ventnor, New Jersey, Seashore Community, again, big jumps in price. 2.5 months supply. So what does that mean? Again, getting back over to this graph, right? Now's a great time to sell. It's a great time to sell because we've essentially have right now the biggest supply demand imbalance that we've effectively almost ever had, not only in southern New Jersey and the greater Philadelphia region, but all across the country. And what that means is, by no means is this a fear components, because I don't believe that the market is going to change that dynamically as we get into spring. But what will happen is eventually inventory will return. And that's effectively what I wanted to share. Like right now, we're looking at a record-breaking home appreciation, massive growth in equity. Again, even with those that may have entered forbearance over the last year, they still have massive equity gains. Incredibly low inventory. Competitive mortgage rates have not changed all that much, and there are many homeowners assessing the changes in lifestyle that the last 18 months have bestowed upon us. Right now, we're experiencing, the pandemic has delayed plans to move for many Americans. However, I've shared this with my own group, I've shared this with coaching clients, I've shared this with sellers that I've spoken to. There are many homeowners that have pent-up selling demand that have yet to enter the market, but plan to over the course of the next 3 to 6 months. And so simply, again, this isn't a cause for fear, because obviously people's intentions and comfort are going to be far more important than a need. We're not going to see a massive change in some of those absorption percentages, but it's simply a call to like reasonable and responsible acknowledgement that this clearly is the most attractive time when sellers have the most leverage that we've ever experienced. Nothing more than that. Our price is going to drop in the spring? Emphatically, no. Are we going to shift quickly into a buyer's market? No. Are we going to change really that dynamically? Like, we need a massive inventory to move the needle from a seller's market even up into a neutral market. All it will essentially do is mean that we will go from being maybe one of the craziest experiences where we have these multiple offers on properties to a little bit more of a balanced market. And so if having a feverish pitch and a certainty that you will sell in a faster, a likelihood that you will achieve a faster sale and you want to be out of here before the spring, time is going to be on your, time is going to benefit you by acting sooner. The other piece of information I wanted to share is this chart here. This is a quick snapshot of exactly what we're seeing in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, right? One of the charts that I shared from the Instagram post. And we can see exactly, like, why are we seeing such low supply, right? In the last 30 days, Egg Harbor Township, we had 39 new listings enter the market. We had 68 close, right? 39 came onto the market, 68 close. You don't have to be a mathematician to recognize that this is a pattern, first of all, that has been, not as dramatic as we've experienced in the last 30 days, but it's been similar in a sense that we're seeing more homes sell than come onto the market, or at the very least sell at just as fast a clip as homes are coming onto the market. Again, you don't have to, have an expensive math degree to recognize that that is going to deplete inventory at a rate, at a very, very fast rate. So that's exactly what we experienced. If you have any questions or would like to see what those numbers look like in any market in the greater South Jersey, greater Philadelphia, or for that matter, any market across the country, send me a message. I will detail and give you the exact chart in a PDF, the snapshot of exactly what's happening in any market across the country. Any questions you have about what this means for what to expect in January, February, March, April, May, June, as we get into 2022, again, I hope that the advice and the information that we provide is the most valuable and deemed the most important advice and knowledge that you have available to you in this market. And so, as always, reach out. I or a member of this great group here at Dwell would be excited to be a part of helping you shape your plans as we move into 2022. So with that, have a great night. Hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Take care.